Yeah, that's just my class. Da 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 da. I'm a gamer.
Which did you say it was? This is the glass you want it in.
Yes.
Okay, sorry for interrupting, guys.
Where's my webcam? Da 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 da. Gamer moment. It's gaming time. Wait a minute. Why did that come out my speakers?
That's not a good sign.
Wait. Hey. Look, my green screen looks simultaneously better and worse at the same time. It's a little bit cleaner, but also it's got these big bars here, so you know, you win some, you lose some. I got a little bit more space now though to roll around in, so you know, you win some, you lose some. Let's get right. See, I'm now really confused. I'm looking this way for two reasons. Because my preview, I'll show you actually. I'll just pick up the fucking camera. My preview is on this screen, right? But I've got another webcam right. Get out of there. I got another webcam right there, so it's really confusing. Oh look, the green screen works behind us. Hey, here in my garage. All right, get to your station.
No.
Put your fucking headphones on. It's time to GRYITH show.
Would you like a biscuit to keep you going?
Would I like a fucking biscuit? I'll have a biscuit.
You want a fucking biscuit?
I'll have a
Wait,
black.
Did you mark it as mature?
I just won't swear.
You just.
Just check
You're
this
gonna
out.
get
Just check
caught
this
with
out.
what
Just
you
check this
start.
out. Just check this out. Check this out. I know. Mad, innit? Oh, absolutely crazy. I wonder what happens if I have my green screen and I do this. Just give me one. I'm not an animal.
Well, because you said you want one, I'll give you two.
You gave me two?
Yeah.
You gave me more than I asked for? What the heck?
Yeah.
Like because you're not currently like on microphone. There's just a picture of a frog on my screen, not doing anything. Froggy. So, what's happened this week? Not much. It's kind of been a slow week. It's not been like the slowest week we've had the last year or so. Every week's kind of been a slow week the last year or so, but it's not been the fastest of weeks. It's been a medium speed. It's been a perfectly hitting the speed limit week this week. What do you think of my shirt? Jess, what do you think of my shirt? I like this
Pretty
shirt.
epic.
I love this shirt. It is from the 2019 Walt Disney World Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party collection. I'm sure everyone wanted to know that one. Say something again.
Gaming.
Frog time. Wow, Josh doesn't like clothing brands, yet wears Disney merch. You might as well call me a hippogriff. That joke has like 4 layers. You gotta no, it doesn't have 3 layers. What am I talking about? What am I fucking talking about? Let's go into our first story. It's been not the fastest week. It's been not the fastest week. Not a slow week, but not the fastest week. So let's get going so we can finish the show in record time. First one is from the beginning of last week. Niantic is going to be making a Pikmin game. Niantic obviously being the creators of Harry Potter. Go? What the fuck was that game called? Wizards Unite? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And obviously Pokemon Go. I didn't even see this. Yeah, Niantic's going to be making a Pikmin game. I think that could be fun, as long as, this is important, the big problem with Harry Potter Wizards Unite is that it's just Pokemon Go with Wizards. If this, like, actually plays differently, like, I don't want to go up to a Pikmin and have to do a mini game that takes, like, 10 minutes to catch the Pikmin. That works with Pokemon, but it won't work with Pikmin. I want to just run around, have some Pikmin following behind me, you know, move around in the real world, and be able to, like, throw stuff at things. like in my head, this could work as like a great lockdown Lokar game, because you'd be able to, you'd have that range. You can like throw your Pikmin and stuff. Like that. I'm gonna, okay, full disclosure, I don't know much about Pikmin, right? I don't know much about Pikmin. All I know is that they follow behind you and you throw them at things. That's all I know. And there's a rocket ship. There are like 5 Pikmin types out. Yeah, exactly. If they kept it just like Pokemon, like what are they going to do? It'd hopefully be fighting monsters rather than collecting them. Yeah, that would be cool. Although, oh no, because then they could be like, oh, it's just like Pokemon Go. You have to collect like a journal of all the monsters you fight, and then it's just fucking Pokédex, and then you cry. But it could be cool as long as Niantic actually tries with it. Oh, I could sign up for updates. I think I'll actually do that later. Put that somewhere. Didn't actually notice that. But Pimin on Monster. It'd be throwing the Pokeball minigame, yeah. Yeah. It would. Sorry, I just read that but Pimin on Monster by itself because my notifications are coming out of order. So I got really confused. Yeah, I hope they do something new. Do you like how I was like, let's get through these as quick as possible, and I've spent 10 minutes on this Pikmin story? Is then throwing at the Pikmin. Yeah, I got that eventually when the messages came through. That's Streamlabs is bad, not you. Sorry, I always make GRYITH shows always like that. No. Why?
I might have to leave. You know, I've been having really bad dizzy spells the last couple of days.
It's fine, just puke on stream. It's fine.
No, it's not that. One of my ears has just started hurting really bad.
If you need to go, you gotta go. I'm not gonna keep you on. That's my talent.
I'm gonna keep my headphone off of that ear.
That's fine. That's fine. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But you know, I need you here. You're really important. You are a very important part of this show.
I am the frog.
You are the frog for a start. Secondly,
wait,
you're the mascot.
Can you do something for me? Can you move your webcam over so you're facing the news rather than the edge?
I can try.
And then move the news over a bit and maybe flip the background.
See, I was facing the news before, but I've like changed my. Yeah? No.
Or you could flip the camera.
God, I've forgotten how to flip. It's like in a weird place.
Just right click on properties.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a filter. Half of the stuff is a filter. Flip. Nope, that's the wrong. That's not right. That's not the right flip, is it?
There you go.
Just flip it, drag it the other way. No, it doesn't work like that. If I just dragged it, it would turn upside. It would just turn upside down like that.
Flip vertical.
There's no flip vertical option here. There's flip vertical. Just flips me like that.
What the fuck?
All I could do is flip vertical. Wait. Let me flip horizontal slobs. Drag it the other way. Oh wait, I already read that one. Here you go. Come on, RTHD. Tell me what's what.
In and so forth on the screen itself.
Da 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 da.
And I thought I'd.
Yeah.
And I had a look at.
It's in configure video. That makes sense. Okay. That's all I needed. I needed 2 seconds.
Thank you.
To this man.
Yeah, go on.
Thanks, man. You done me good.
Fine. Things. Even when I scroll down, there's an option to
one?
flip.
Yeah, I know it's flip vertically.
Actually, you have to transform, and here.
What?
If you go to
transform?
you actually see that there's a flip horizontal.
Whoa.
Option, and I'm gonna do that right now, so that I kind of because the back is actually wrong side for me, so I want to actually click it this way. And now it's actually showing
Look
back
at you
on
go!
the back here.
Epic GRYITH show
Actually shows
moments.
Wow.
Flipping.
Like I'm in the correct room. Alright?
Okay, shut up.
You gotta put
I know. This is- My crop's gotta be fixed. Which side would that be now? Is that still right?
towards
Ah!
me.
No!
It's coming towards you. Soon you'll be gone. You don't have long left.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
I was right. Haha. Yeah, you were right. You were right the whole time. Oh no, there's a line here. It's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Hold on, I'm gonna come and fix the line for you.
Oh god, no! It's gonna mess up the whole green screen.
No, it'll be fine.
Oh no.
There you go. How's that?
Oh my god, it actually kind of worked a little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the top half of this is great. It's perfect. Wow. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on to our next story. That's enough green screen tomfoolery. We already talked about the new Switch shit last week. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Honest, every week they're like, oh, it's
Every fucking week, I swear to God. I wanted to put this story in here because I always will take an opportunity to talk about Akumi Nakamura. There's a cool little video you can watch. That's like a big long video about Akumi Nakamura. It's cool. It's epic. Anyway, some trailers came out. Akuma Nakamura. You can't say that. Coom. Oh my god, I need to shave my beard. Holy shit. Sorry, I haven't looked at myself in like a week. The only times I see myself are on stream, so a new Sherlock Holmes game by the people who made the last few Sherlock Holmes game is going to be coming out, but it's a prequel about young Sherlock Holmes.
What?
And he plays young Sherlock Holmes and you kill people.
Crazy.
Yeah, just like Sherlock Holmes. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Monster Hunter Rise came out, you might have heard. It's gotten really... Not only is it getting really good review and user scores, it is selling like hot cakes. Already, the game has sold 4 million units worldwide. 4 million in like less than a week. That's crazy. But I mean, it has had a huge marketing push. It's had loads of appearances in. I think it had its own direct, right? It wasn't like a direct, but it was
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Remember, it's Monster Hunter Rise because you picked them up.
And Tom just said the exact point that I was going to make. This absolutely goes to show. This is it. Like, if you own a Switch, imagine someone the Switch is like their only console. Like, of course you're going to get Monster Hunter. What the fuck else are you going to buy? The newest Match 4 game that's just appeared on the store? No thanks. There's only 10 of those per day.
Oh wait, your shirt's being green screened out a little bit.
Yeah, that's part of the spooky charm.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Pretty spooky, not gonna lie.
People probably just wanted to use the thing, yeah. Every Monster Hunter game I've ever gotten that I haven't just gotten for free, I've gotten because, like... Oh, I always hear good things about Monster Hunter. I always forget that I don't like Monster Hunter. But it's meant to be really good. It's meant to be... I mean, look at these review scores here. 70 is like the lowest one. The lowest one that Metacritic's showing, anyway. But normally they have a spectrum of them here on the thing. See what it is on OpenCritic. Yeah, 91% of critics recommend. Nice. It's looking good. It's looking good. So if you weren't sure about Monster Hunter Rise, but you like Monster Hunter, maybe you just want to pick up. I played the demo. It was one of the more fun Monster Hunter things. That, like, zip fly thing adds a lot. Especially having it, like, right from the beginning of the game and having it so much more fleshed out. Moving on, though, because unless you have something to say about Monster Hunter, Jess.
Climbing.
Hell yeah, let's go. Amazon Games, bet you forgot that existed, just opened a new Montreal-based studio. No one knows what they're going to be making yet, but it's something to keep an eye on. Who knows what they're going to make? And this is all in French, so, you know. Watch Dogs Legion's roadmap has been updated to reflect how poorly the game did in its sales. It also had a free weekend last week, this just finished weekend, which also reflects its poor sales. Tactical Op 2, They're doing the before it's mostly just a reshuffle of stuff that's already going to happen. Originally, it was that this was going to come first, and then this, and then this. It seems that this is still the last thing to come out, but now this is going to be first. So it's mostly just a reshuffle. Jeff Bezos' Silent Hill. Oh god, imagine if they get Kojima on and he makes a fucking Metal Gear game. All of Kojima's games go against everything Amazon stands for as a company. I don't want to say the word unions because I might get banned off Twitch, but if my channel goes down mysteriously now I've said the word, you know what happened. Instinction got a trailer on the 17th of January, sorry. Hey, Samo. Alright. Is your mic not working?
Hello, once
Hello.
again to the GRYITH Show. Yes, introduced out of nowhere, Samu in his car.
Oh, boy. Samo in his car. Our
Love a
favorite.
good guess from Samu in his car.
Hell yeah.
Going 35 down the road with one hand on the wheel. Don't be like me, kids.
That's dangerous. You could get into an
My God,
accident.
I'm sitting in a parking lot. It's a bit.
It's a bit. It's a fucking bit.
Unlike Tombstone and Fragrant Tough.
Oh my god. Is it ever gonna go? You've gotten your revenge last time we did a Dead by Daylight stream, is it?
I just, I thought it'd be funny if I brought it up here on the GRYITH Show. But I wanted to call in here on the GRYITH Show, a special call-in guest, and just say, remember, kids,
Yeah.
cherish your time of fun. Eventually, you will have to worry about getting a job. But for right now, while you still have the chance, take your time and have fun. Jesus, do I really look that ugly?
Was that part of the message?
No, I looked in the rearview mirror and I got a glimpse of my face and I'm like,
Nice.
oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to come in, give a random motivational message that might not be motivational, and then leave.
And then demote for yourself.
Hell yeah. Remember, kids, if you're below the age of say 17, most of the stuff that you think is important now doesn't matter.
Your social status does not mean shit.
All right, that was a great message. Now on to our next story. Instinction, a game that has an indie game that has been in development for a while, got its first trailer, and the trailer's title is this the spiritual successor to Dino Crisis?
Oh.
Really trying to hit that what do they call it? SEO, you know?
Now that they made that the title, I highly fucking doubt it is.
Like, if this
Anyway.
like IGN titling in that, then I would be okay, but since it's them themselves...
Yeah.
then-
You can't even mention IGN in a fucking sentence. They gave I think it was, I can't remember which Pokemon game it was, but they gave it like a 7.3, but said there was too much water.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You can't say shit with IGN in it, because otherwise I'll always point that out, like, IGN gave Pokemon a score below 10 because it had too much water.
Yeah, that's very fair. They are a bit weird with their scoring.
Tom says that was Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
It-
It's
okay,
like based in the water though, like you kinda gotta account for that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna drive home now before the creepy guy in the parking lot gets any ideas.
Good
That's
luck.
okay. Remember, Samu, you're not as ugly. Objects in the mirror may appear uglier than they are.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good message.
Damn. All right. Thanks, Jess. That actually kind of helps.
Alright.
You should be the motivational speaker of the channel, Jess, honestly. Right, so this wasn't the only thing that they released. They also released some tests. The game still looks like it's in pretty early phases. Most of these are just showing off weapons and environments and things. Spinosaurus Pond animation tease. Like, this all feels pretty early days stuff, you know?
Gosh, I really thought you said Spinosaurus Pog then.
Yeah, Spinosaurus Pog. The water sections are tedious and long.
Yeah, they
I
are
wouldn't know.
too long.
I never played the game. I really wouldn't know.
I just like the secret bases because they're my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah, the weird online connectivity with like the Pokemon of that generation was really cool.
Nice.
Like the DS, 3DS.
The new Rocket League game got announced. You hear about this?
Oh yeah, 2D Rocket League.
2D Rocket League.
Just easier Rocket League.
It is a mobile game now, coming to
Yeah.
iOS and Android. So like, it's just Rocket League for mobile. Like, like it looks slightly different visually because of the fact it's 2D, but it's just Rocket League. Like,
Yeah.
not much else to say. Here's a big post describing it. And it's just like, yeah, it's Rocket League.
I just feel like removing a dimension of movement in a game that's all about movement and like trying
Driving
to get
around,
into
yeah.
like specific points at specific times. That's like 90% of the difficulty gone. I don't know. how
Oh,
this
Tom
is
says the
fair.
online was in Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, it was in Diamond and Pearl, but they had secret bases as well in
they?
Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know if you could visit them. Because you
Oh,
could visit them in Diamond and Pearl, and it was really, really cool.
nice.
And me and my friends used to hang out in each other's bases all the time and give each other items.
No, I feel like it works for a mobile game if 3D was too much. Well, from what they've described, this game is going to be less about like getting enough speed and like aiming and, you know, timing things perfectly that way, and more about like it's all going to be, as the title implies, it's all going to be to do with swiping. Like, you don't hold one side of the screen to move towards that side. You have to like swipe your car over to that where you want it to be on the screen. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like Flappy Bird, but with swiping instead of tapping.
Alright.
Yeah. Like, imagine that kind of control scheme.
That's a really bad advert.
Yeah. Tom says the secret bases in the original were just like there.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh, they did have what was it? Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Fucking Pokewalker. That was some of my favourite stuff they did with the connectivity in Black and White. The weird like Dream website you could go on. You could like upload your Pokemon to Dream, which was essentially the cloud, and go and play an MMO with them, and like see other people's Pokemon. That was sick.
I would not.
Well, they're remastering it, so hopefully they keep some of the stuff. I mean, they're not remastering Soul Silver, but they are doing
Something.
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
So you'll get to do secret bases.
Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, I think the Rocket League looks good. I think it looks just as good as regular Rocket League. It just looks fine.
That's it.
It looks. It's just like fast-paced fun. You know.
Yeah.
That's all Rocket League is. I like it.
Just
Yeah.
Rocket League.
I don't have any problems with it. I think it's really interesting though. I think it's an interesting idea. It's cool, if anything, that it's something that's been released. It's kind of just, I just don't really feel any way towards it, but it's definitely worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Next story. Here's one for you, Jess. It Takes Two released.
Yes!
Meant to be one of the best games to have released so far this year. I know it's only the third month of the year, but ignore that.
Look at those reviews.
Yeah, if you want to watch a fucking fricking positive review, watch IGN's video review of It Takes Two. I've literally never heard IGN do a more positive review of a game. Like, they have freaking sucrose that game off. Saved it.
Oh man.
And again, with Metacritic, again, really, really high scores across the board, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not much else to say. Alright, this next one, we're gonna have to go into dark mode. Let's go into dark mode. Gotta be secretive about this. So you guys remember that game, 6 Days in Fallujah? Fallujah? It's been a very controversial game because it's just war propaganda made by the American military.
Yeah, isn't it like advocating the Vietnam War?
The 6 Days in Fallujah is a reference to an actual war crime that was committed. But you play as one of the soldiers, and it's about how, the evil terrorists, blah, 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 the heroic soldiers, blah, 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 you know. And I just wanted to bring this up because I think this tweet didn't get enough attention, where Alana Pierce says, I was advised not to cover issues with this game because it could threaten my visa status. That, Jesus Christ. American media, that's all I need to say. American media.
Yep.
Alright, let's stop.
Well, no, all you could say was America, really. That's all you need to say.
Jess, you gotta whisper. We're in dark mode here. We're in dark mode. Okay, stop whispering. No, that's terrifying. It's terrifying. Stop whispering.
I'm sorry.
We gotta go back into the light now before Twitch notices, okay?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. I don't know what happened there. We were gone for a couple minutes there, yeah. Brawlhalla's still getting new content. 2021.
Yeah, this one looks really sick though.
Yeah, this one's cool. Like they all seem cool, but like I'm not gonna play Brawlhalla, you know?
No, exactly.
I've played it. as much as I'm gonna play it. This advert's really cool though. It's like a fully animated advert, like a lot of their adverts are. It's cool that this crossover has happened, but I still don't know how Brawlhalla's still getting content. I don't know how a lot of fighting games are still getting content so far after they got released. But I know that Brawlhalla is like shockingly popular, like
Yeah.
surprisingly popular.
I always confuse it with Awesome Noughts in my head. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Shame the new characters are always just skins. That's most like games that have like characters and shit.
They
It's
seem
free,
pretty
that's why.
unique,
Yeah,
though,
true.
to be honest. Like,
Yeah, the only
Poe fights with all of the other like Furious Five.
Yeah, the thing about Brawlhalla is there's like 3 types of characters, like a bow user and like a melee user and like a whatever. And like it's literally just different skins. Like you pick up a weapon, it's always going to be your character's weapon, but they'll all play
Okay.
kind of similar. There's like minor difference between how the melee weapons work, but if you like Brawlhalla, I'm sure if you like Brawlhalla and you like Kung Fu Panda, you know what? I'll take this as an opportunity to just say Kung Fu Panda, good shit. One of the
Oh,
best
it's so
trilogies and
fucking good.
movies, like underrated. Like weird as it sounds to say, I legit think Kung Fu Panda is an underrated film trilogy.
Yeah,
People always
and
look over it as just like silly panda movie. It's so
House
good
to
though.
Train Your Dragon as well.
So brilliantly like directed is Kung Fu Panda. How to Train Your Dragon. The first one's pretty good.
No, you haven't
I
even
don't-
seen the third one yet, have you?
We watched it together.
No, I watched it on my own.
I watched it at your parents' house with you on the. I was sat on your sofa with you, and we watched it on the TV at your parents' house.
Be good.
Didn't do much for me. Didn't do much
Oh,
for
you
me.
should know.
Yeah.
But I do agree, Kung Fu Panda trilogy, all fantastic films. The third one's just like fine, but the
pro-
first two are
I think-
fantastic.
I think the problem with these films is that the story's never quite there, especially in a third one. Like they're all brilliantly directed, brilliantly, like, just fantastic. But the story's not quite there. The characters not quite there. The closest you get is like the first 2 villains are pretty good. The villain in the first one and the villain in the second one are really really good. But other than that, it's not really any characters to latch on to. Poe's arc is pretty generic. Everyone else's arc's pretty generic. Don't get the appeal, lol. Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, Brawlhalla. Moving on. For some reason, a new Asterisk and Obelix game is getting released. Asterix. I can never fucking pronounce this shit.
Asterix and Obelix.
Yep. Somehow, I mean, like, I know this is really popular in other countries. Like, not even like France. I know this is really big in France, but apparently, Asterix and Obelisk is really popular in like Middle Eastern countries.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of the films and stuff are based in Middle Eastern countries, right?
I don't know, but apparently, like, the franchise always sells really well abroad. You know. Almost like it's big in other places or something. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and I've got a big post about the game. It looks cool, visually at least. But yeah, there's not much else to say. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Also interesting.
Do you remember we watched the movie? And it was just like weird? But there
Yeah.
were some weird like stereotypes in
Yeah, but that's
there,
because it was
uh-huh.
it was another French movie, right?
I guess so.
So yeah, you got to excuse some things. You know, it's a cultural thing, cultural differences. You know.
Yeah.
Shadow Man is getting a remaster. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this was happening. This article talks about it like, oh yeah, it's got a release date now. Like, what is this happening? Shadow Man is getting a remaster for some reason. I don't know if this is a particularly popular game, but like, oh man, Shadow Man. That's all I gotta say. Here he is.
I can't believe Team Eco made a new game, Shadow of the Man.
Imagine you run up with your sword and then it's just
You're just
hello.
a really small man and you've got to
Hello.
stab a really big man.
No, you're both the same size.
You're both the same
Just,
size.
man.
And you just gotta go, excuse me, I need to pull your soul plug.
Hello, Shadow of the Man. Oh man, but
I
yeah,
don't know what Shadow Man is, so this is doing nothing for me. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's
look
fair.
very remastered though, I'm not gonna lie.
well, it's a remaster, not a remake.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even know this was fucking happening, but there's gonna be a comic reboot. I don't know why I'm making such a big thing about this. I think it's just because it hit me by surprise. Took me by surprise when I first saw it. Moving on to our next story. Biomutant got a new combat trailer. Why am I mentioning this? Why would I care about Biomutant? It looks boring. I thought so too until I saw this combat trailer. Biomutant's been in development for so many years. It got announced 4 years ago. Here's the combat trailer. It's the first thing about the game that actually makes it look kind of fun.
Yeah.
So far, it's all just been like environment trailers and story trailers, and they've all been like, eh. But this looks fun, right? This looks kind of fun. Nice.
Yeah, but you gotta
nice
watch out
action,
because this
nice-
could be just like one button attacks.
It's true. It could just be like 3-hit combo attacks and like a basic dodge button. I can't wait. Can't wait to have square to attack, triangle for a heavy attack, and circle as the dodge button. Whew, now that's tricky combat. That was me calling out half of the PlayStation's library, just saying. Moving on. Back for Blood has been pushed back.
I guess it's not Back for Blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be Back for Blood.
Eventually it'll be Back for Blood.
But it hasn't been pushed back too far. It's now coming out in October, so it can be a Halloween game.
Yeah.
Just in time for Halloween. My big worry about this game, I know I've said this before and I mentioned it, but it's worth mentioning now. My big worry for this game is that they're going to be like, oh man, people are too used to Left 4 Dead. We're going to make it harder.
Oh god, I hope not.
I really hope not, because that seems to be a common trend with reboots now, especially with reboots. Just like I get the trend in games towards like, oh, we've got to make games harder, more difficult, more challenging. I get it. And it's good for long-time players like all of us, but it really, really locks a lot of people out to getting into gaming. No, companies don't release baby games anymore, you know? You don't get games like Little Big Planet anymore, you know? Everything is like fucking designed to be, you know, marketed to the hardcore gamers, you know?
Yeah.
Mario exists. Yeah, but like the last Mario game that came out was a re-release, right? With like a 2-hour expansion tagged on. I am exaggerating, as always on this show. I should put a little tag somewhere at the bottom of the screen when I do this show. Fricking, I'm exaggerating through this whole show. Don't take anything I say to heart. Because it's a problem I have a lot. You can't say baby stuff doesn't exist when you're excited for Lego Star Wars. Ah, fuck. You're right. I always forget about that. I always forget about the Lego games. When is that coming out? When is Lego Star Wars coming out?
Oh, I don't know.
Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
Josh, I want you to know that I have 3,600,046 Grist coin.
It's because you're epic. Well, no one knows. No one knows when it's coming out. That's epic. Cool.
Yeah.
Spell them. Spend them. Spend your Grith coin.
How? It's 5 to request a song. Can you make it like a million just temporarily, so I can get rid of them? I don't want.
I would, but I actually forgotten how.
You are stinky.
I know. Returnal's gone gold. What NFTs can I buy with Grith coin? You can buy this frog. You can buy this frog as an NFT.
You can't buy me. No.
Yeah. Buy the frog, the channel mascot.
No, you can't buy the froggy frog.
And I'll ship the frog to your house.
Caden, don't smile at me. You can't buy me.
Bag of Oats has redeemed a Twitter follow. Wow, I already follow you on Twitter. Oh man, oh, I really fucked up with Grith coin. I made it really high because like no one watches the channel, so I was like, oh, if I give people a lot, then I'll get more frequent interaction. It just ends up with like you guys all having like 1 billion fucking freaking coin. See, family friendly. Don't have to mark it as an SFW. I saved it. Thank you for the 2-month subscription. That's very why is that still Avengers? I changed that. Thank you for the 2-month subscription. Very epic. I love money. Jess, say something nice.
Thank you, Caden, for the cheers, Mum, for the money. Friday afternoon snack.
God damn it. God damn it. Returnal's gone gold. I forget when this game's coming out, but, you know, it means it's close, right? April 30, I imagine? Anyway, moving on. A new game got announced. It's okay, child. A new game got announced.
I don't think you've been checking your stream.
No, I've seen. You've redeemed like 1 million Twitter follows, right? Like, stop! Oh no. Do I have a button to stop that? Stream. Shit, I didn't.
I hope you know it's not even big enough so you can't see the bottom.
I know, I can't change that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know what happened. No, you.
Oh, you can. You're silly.
I mean, I can't change that midstream, Jess. Thanks,
Thank you for
Karoblin, for the
confirming
Twitch. A new game got announced called Arkham Horror. Won't let me put on Goober. What the heck? Maybe it's like
They
blocked.
won't let me put on anything.
Oh wait, no, I can fix that. I always forget to do this.
Oh, you were like, it's not working for months and it was working, you just forgot how to do it.
No, it's because they removed it from the app and made it a
Why is it
separate app.
Bloomberg?
There we go. You can do it now. I think should be able to. Why is this
Wait,
being-
no, don't play Goober on stream, that's immediately gonna get you banned.
It's a family friendly. Why is it? Whatever. I'm here for only 2 seconds and it's already devolved. Look, it be like that. A new game got announced called Arkham Horror. Oh Jesus. Can you guys even hear that? Gaming. Right, just talk.
Hello, it's me.
Alright. Okay, so anyway, Arkham Horror got announced. It bumps in the whip. Bumps a little hard in the whip.
It do be bumping in the whip, so.
I'm skipping. Tom, this isn't the Carefree you wanted. This is a different Carefree. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'll leave that one playing, quite honestly. Too loud. Is it too loud? There you go.
Can you move the Froggy Frog to where your bit cup is and shrink me down?
Yeah.
So it looks like we're talking to each other.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah, that's it.
I want a sugar rush, I want a fucking cash.
Just shrink me down, that's fine.
There you go. Froggy.
Frog.
There you go. How you like that?
Yeah, hello.
Hey Frog, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Why is this
I'm glad
pitched
to be
down?
here.
I don't know. This is it's from SoundCloud, looks like. Anyway, a game got announced called Arkham Horror. Nothing to do with Batman. It's like the Lovecraft Arkham, you know?
Yeah.
It's a mystery game. It looks kind of cool, but like, I'm not one for mystery games. I'm sure people I follow on Twitter will love this. Anyway, one-handed swords are finally coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla after everyone's already who's going to play that game has already played the game.
Oh.
Moving on. And as we said yesterday, PlayStation at this is. Shh. Okay, that's enough of that. As we said last week, PlayStation is releasing 9 games that you can download for free. No need to have PlayStation Plus. No need to have anything like that. You can download it for free right now. And I think you can also still download Ratchet and Clank right now. So that's 10 games that you can get. And they're all pretty good. It's a pretty good selection. Got some PSVR games in there. Got some regular games in there. But this isn't all. They're also releasing Horizon Zero Dawn later this month. Did you talk about the Alligator game on Switch? No, but I can. Send a link in live chat in my Discord if you can. That first reply is great. Seriously? Nobody want. Nobody want? Thanks,
want.
but no thanks. I'm sorry. Next time we'll give you Red Dead Redemption 2. Is that good enough? Like, they're not gonna give you God of War for free, are they? You know? They're not gonna give you Uncharted 4, are they? That's how they make their money. These are just like indie games that they can be like, here you go. Out of the kindness of our hearts, we give them to you for free. I'll talk about the alligator game now, actually, just because I can get it up. Here you go. Jess, you said you liked the look of this as well, didn't you?
They look very silly.
They do look very silly. I think this looks really sweet. But let's move to the actual gameplay. Actually, my favorite thing about this trailer is all of the review clips that they chose. I think the animation looks really cool, but I think this whole trailer doesn't really tell me enough about what the gameplay is going to be. It looks like a Night in the Woods-esque go around and do mini games kind of thing, you know? It looks really fun. It looks really sweet. I think it's a mystery full of mini games, a point and click. Yeah, I've seen the point and click stuff. I like that. What?
Can you, to complement this, look up Lil Gator?
Little Gator game.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll wait for this trailer to finish, just because...
I think it's...
What was this on? Was this in the Xbox one? The Xbox Indie Showcase? Where did I see this? Where did I see this?
Yeah. It looks cute though.
Play it if you like smiling, Toby
Undertale's
Fox.
Min Smile have it.
Amazing. I
can't
sent it
believe
to
they
you.
put Toby Fox game.
Maybe you sent it? Yeah, it might have been that you sent it to me. I know I saw it somewhere on Discord. Yeah, that might be it. I said it might be it. If you sent it to me, then that's where I saw it. Fucking, what was the other game? Little Gator game.
Yeah, it might be on. I don't know if it.
It just gave me Old Town Road.
Yeah, it's go on Twitter.
It's on Twitter. I'm not going on Twitter on stream.
Go on
So.
Twitter, come on.
I don't know what's going to appear on my For You page, Jess. I don't know what to tell you.
For You page.
Fuck. My feed. Jess, what do you want about Twitter? You haven't sent me anything.
I didn't. You gotta look at a Little Gator game.
I'm not doing that, Jess. That's too much work.
Please,
That's too much work. That is far too much.
No,
Oh,
it's really
fucking-
good, please.
Fine.
It's very important. You done.
My feet. Twitter. My Twitter feet.
That one.
My Twitter feet. Little Gator game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is it? It's a little guy.
Go.
Look at him.
Little Gator
He's
game is a Little Gator
small.
game starring a Little Gator in a game.
Okay, but what's the game?
Look, go up to the top and look at their pinned tweet. That describes what you know.
Yeah, I seen it. Jess, you're fucking chaos incarnate. Wow, it sure looks like a short hike. Yeah, it's got that same like filter over. It's not a filter. Jess, what's it called?
I think they might have programmed to shade it, but I don't know.
Shader. That's what
I
was
think
looking
they
for.
might have been the original.
See ya.
So cute.
Same palette too. Yeah, true. Oh, look at that. Gameplay.
Just like Zelda.
I love that walk cycle. That's a really nice walk cycle. It's so silly.
Silly friend.
Oh man, two really sweet looking Gator games coming out this year. It's the year
if
of the
you
Gator.
Like alligators, this is your year.
It's the year of the alligator.
Aw, so cute.
This definitely looks like an itch game. This looks like something you'd download from itch and be like, oh yeah, I definitely downloaded this from itch. Right, moving on.
Cute. I think it's really polished.
For
like
it
in
looks good. It
development.
looks fun.
So.
Looks fun. Oh, I wanted to pair this one with the PlayStation Play at Home thing, but I totally forgot. You can still get Ratchet and Clank for free on PlayStation right now, even if you're not on PlayStation Plus, and you absolutely should. And if you have a PS5, it's gonna have an update that allows you to play it at 60 FPS, which is really cool.
That's really cool.
So yeah, that's a little thing. And now through tomorrow, no, 2 days time. This got a trailer out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah, this was announced years ago when they announced like 10 Lord of the Rings games at the same time. They announced this at the same time they announced Shadow of War, just for reference. And now we're seeing the first of it. From what I can tell, Josh, I'll send you over my PlayStation account so you can claim these games in case I ever get a PS4.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah, definitely.
if you do that, I will just add your account to my PS4.
Yeah,
And I will
so
do
when you
that
come
like
over,
legit.
you can, like,
I wouldn't even
all
mind.
your stuff saved.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
No.
from what I can tell, this is a stealth something game. Like, it could be a stealth platformer, it could be a stealth puzzle game. Like, I don't even know. It definitely looks like there'll be a heavy emphasis on stealth.
Yeah, it looks like Senua Sacrifice, right?
I see where you're getting Senua's Sacrifice vibes from, but I don't know.
Yeah, as in you're hearing the voices in your head and you've got to like sneak around this weird world that's just really horrible.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's a cool idea. I like every Lord of the Rings game that's ever come out is like, it's an action RPG, and it's like, okay, I get it, it's Lord of the Rings, but I like the idea of doing something a bit different. I kind of wish
Yeah.
it wasn't Gollum. Like, we've seen Gollum, he's been done.
I feel like
but
Gollum's
this
a
could be
really
cool.
interesting character to I don't know that
Yeah. This trailer doesn't.
at the time.
Yeah, this trailer doesn't really tell us much. It doesn't tell us when it's based. It doesn't tell us, anything like that. So we don't know much about this. I mean, it's not going to be based after Lord of the Rings, is it? So
It looked pretty.
you play as Gollum's son, Gollum Junior.
Like- Can't get Ratchet.
You can't get Ratchet and Clank. Did fucking Insomniac lie?
I think you can get it through the mobile.
Can you? What? Download the game for free now through 3/31. Maybe it's still available in America. Insomniac, come on now. Come on now. It's just gonna tell me. Oh yeah, look, still free. Wait, .com. Wait, .co.uk. Please work. No. I fucked it. Oh no.
I'm looking on my phone. Let me.
Oh Jesus. PlayStation Store UK. Let's go. Hit the bomb bomb. I'm on a sugar rush. I'm on a sugar rush. Come on, Insomniac. Don't do this. I trusted you. No, it doesn't look like it's. No, it doesn't look like it's free anymore. Not here, anyway. Looks like it's free in the US. Oh, it's so sad. See, I didn't even mind because I got it for free like ages ago. It was on PlayStation Plus.
When you come over here, though, you can still play it and like.
Yeah, you can still play it on your account and stuff here. Oh, actually, if you ever do get a PS4, I'll just give you my account details.
Yeah.
And you can just download games off my account and play them on your account. Like, I've got like 500 PS5 games. No, I haven't. I've got two.
You've got
I've got
so
300
many.
PS5 games.
You've got a lot.
I've got too many. Because they just fucking give them away. Doing it. It's not an NSFW stream. Balan Waterworld came out. To rave reviews. Everyone loves this game. Everyone is saying this might be game of the year.
Yeah.
Game of the decade, people are saying, actually.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. No one saw it coming. Am I being mean? Am I being harsh? Oh. Jess, am I being cruel? I see you though, scrolling through PlayStation app.
Yeah. I'm looking at Resident Evil Village.
Oh, nice. Torture yourself. Actually
I
heartbroken,
am.
says Tom. Yeah. There was a group who was very excited for this game. People who were holding out hope even after the demo. I mean, you liked it. You liked the demo. But apparently it was such a me game. Oh well. Yeah, it was like on paper exactly the new kind of game that you want. And again, something that you will probably still end up supporting in the long run because you want to see more things like it. At that level, at that big worldwide international level. Things like Death Stranding, something experimental and different, which is always good to see. Before it released, a couple days before it released, they said that there was... Shouldn't be laughing. They'd been doing some playtesting and there was a day one patch which stopped people from having epilepsy and also other gameplay improvements. And this I mean, all I need to say is that this exactly echoes exactly what happened before Cyberpunk released, So people were still excited for the game with Cyberpunk, all the way up until the minute it came out. But sadly, Balan Wonderworld didn't hit the mark. It's not been reviewing great. It's not been looking so hot. Moving on. There's not much else to say. Oh my god, are these related? Are these related tweets? I'll still buy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This year's Call of Duty returns to World War II. Moving on. Electronic Arts announces a new next-gen golf game. EA Sports PGA Tour.
EA game. It's game.
EA game. In. Golf good. I mean, yeah, a lot of people buy these games. They're really popular every time they get released. Sports games, good. Hot take. Weirdly hot take. It is a weirdly hot take. They're the highest selling games. Well, they're some of the highest selling games every single year. Every single year. FIFA is always one of the top selling games of the year. But they're really frowned upon. Like, I frown upon them. I don't like them. But like it is weird that they're so highly thought about. You would be hard pressed to find a positive take on these things. Like sports video games, and I don't even like sports. It do be like that. I think with golf especially, I think golf is a very expensive sport, you know? You gotta buy all the equipment, although some golf places give you the equipment. You gotta go to a golf place. You know, I'm talking like proper, I'm not talking like mini golf, I'm talking like proper like golf. Like what do you want about? Haha. I don't know shit about golf. I've stayed at hotels that have golf courses on them a lot, so I've played a lot of golf, but I will remind you that those are often like the really, really like fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of a polite word. Why this tangent? Why are you going off? I don't know. Just talking about sports. Anyway, they're making a new golf game, but it's gonna be all new. It's gonna have like new engine, new fucking freaking. I just didn't hear that.
I heard.
New everything. That's why I've got this here. The fact that it's not just like a new game, it's like a new game. You know, will it have Wiimote support? Good question. You know what they should do? They should make use of the PS5's gyros. Come on, picture it. It's got little handles. Here we go. You know? I'm picturing it. Come on.
Yeah.
What am I fucking on about? Let's go. Nier Replicant's been having previews. This one's for you, Jess.
Yeah.
People haven't actually been saying much about what they actually think about the game. Just saying, I've been playing the game. It definitely is a remake. My original Nier experience feels like an extreme example of clunky PS3 era. I distinctly remember asking my partner at one point if the game had some sort of stamina mechanic causing delays, or if the frames were just dropping that bad. Unfortunately, it was a case of the latter. Now, when I play the remake, I feel like Replicant's story is delivered in the package that I always thought it deserved. I'm just going to read out some...
Wait, before you do this, I just have to interrupt. I've just found on Blender there's an add-on that's built into the program where you can export it as a papercraft. You can
oh, that's nice. I like that. That's really cool. VR would be cool. VR golf game. That would be really sick. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
I'm sure there's a VR.
There's gotta be a VR golf game.
Yeah.
VR. Did we talk about this like yesterday? I feel like we did. There's VR mini golf.
Yeah.
What about regular golf? Not a full budget one. Ah, gotcha. VR Golf Online. Yeah, these are all just like... It's like that other golf game, you know. You know?
Yeah.
Is that even VR? This doesn't look like VR. I want a full budget golf game with... I imagine you hit enter too soon there. A full budget golf game. Yeah. That would be cool. I want like I feel like this is going to sound really weird considering that so much of VR's like catalog is exercise based, but I feel like there aren't enough like realistic sports games. Like there's a lot of cartoony ones. Like there's lots of boxing games as well, but a lot of it's like what's that one with like the frisbees where you're in space? Echo VR. You know,
Yeah,
there's
that
no
was-
like ultimate frisbee VR, but there's Echo VR where you're floating around in space. Like, come on, give me. I want something a little more, tame. I just want to jump in. There's not enough good sports games. Yeah, I want a basketball game in VR. I'd love that.
Ooh,
I would
that
love
would be
that.
cool.
I want like just a regular basketball game in VR. Come on. I'd end up punching my ceiling, but all's well that
Worth it.
yeah, it is so worth it. Monia, that replicant is essentially a new Nier experience, or at least a version we never got in the West before, should be reason enough for dedicated Nier fans to seek it out. At the moment, it's a bit of an uneven remaster compared to the more polished re-releases, but for new converts who a masterpiece in the rough edges and quirks of Automata, it probably won't matter when it's still a game that's filled with Yoko Taro's unique personality, warts and all. And then there's this video from PlayStation Access about Nier Replicant, which you can watch if you want. It's in the Discord. Yeah, not much else to say. People aren't saying much about it, just vague, like, oh, it's a remake, but it's a remake, There's not enough good sports games. Yeah, I mean, not even just in VR. I don't know. Sports games need something to really like truly revitalize the space of sports games, but I don't know because I don't play sports games. I don't know what they need. I'm sure like a hardcore FIFA player would be able to tell you like here's what they need in like a real reinvention of like FIFA or Madden or PES. Moving on. Media Molecule announced something today. I'll convince you there's good sports games one day. Oh, I'm sure you will. There's probably already games that are sports games that I like that I just don't even comprehend as sports games. When I think sports games, I just think FIFA. Man. NFL Blitz 2000 is fucking great. I don't even know that one. Anyway, this one came out literally like an hour ago. Media Molecule talks curation and the future of dreams. In this article, Media Molecule say, one of the things we're working on is working on tools to export things from dreams and put them on other ecosystems. I finished reading this, and they also say they are in talks, they're talking to PlayStation, they're kind of shopping the idea around of a PC port of Dreams.
And that makes me incredibly happy because if
That's what the game
case,
needs. That's really what the game needs.
That is what the game needs, and also it's just bringing game development so many more people because it's such an accessible editor. It's so good. Like, it makes me so happy.
Yeah, but the main thing that they seem a lot more short on the idea that at the very least they are going to work on tools that allow you to take things that you've made in Dreams and export them to ecosystems outside of PlayStation. I think is the exact quote, outside ecosystems. So who knows? Soon you may be going on itch and downloading a Made in Dreams game. Dreams stands. We're Dreams stands. All right. I'm a Dreams stan. I think it hasn't been given its time to shine because it's locked away on the PS4.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the same with like a lot of things like this. They're locked away on consoles. A lot of creative tools. Little Big Planet to a lesser extent. Anyway, moving on. Our final game story for today, and this is a real sad one. Let me get out my my props for this one. Wait, I have another prop. Give me Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Ba, 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 da, ba. We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of the PlayStation 3, Vita, and PSP stores. A month and a half ago, PlayStation shut down access to the online stores for the PSP, the PS3, and the PS Vita. Since that time, there hasn't been much word about this, but wait, this is so sad. Uh-oh, let me see, what's this?
Where dreams stands, alright? I'm a dreams. Where dreams...
Oh no! Oh man, where's Out of Context GRYITH gone? I'm so sad that Mint doesn't run that anymore. Oh god, I say some shit on this fucking channel. Anyway, after closing down the online store, everyone was thinking it's only a matter of time, and after a month of rumors flying around, basically confirming it, it's officially been confirmed after 2 days ago. That says today, but this was 2 days ago. Sony got rid of the PlayStation Store online. You could previously access certain countries' versions of it, but they got taken down. And then here, important notices regarding the services. Officially, the PS3, the PS Vita, and the PSP have all had their stores shut down. Luckily, you can still re-download things that you've purchased in the past. You just cannot, through any means now, make any online store purchases on the PS3. Meaning that if there was a game that you wanted from the online store that is digital only, it is now lost to you, unless you do something a bit sneaky. Also, you have a Go, you can't even play UMDs. It's true. This is my Go that I've made into a Silent Hill machine. I have both Silent Hill movies on this, as well as Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Silent Hill Origins. I've given it a Silent Hill theme. I've also got some of the Silent Hill mobile games running through an emulator on here because I'm a fucking nerd. Someone's a gamer. It's my little Silent Hill box. Anyway, any woozle. You can still re-download games. This rested my mind quite a bit because I was really scared. I was like, oh my god, they've shut it down. That's it. That's game over. All of the games I hadn't downloaded yet. I just deleted Eco off my system. I just finished Eco and deleted it off my system. What if I wanted to play Eco again one day? I'd have to buy Eco. I don't want to do that. It's okay. I can just re-download it. It's fine. It's fine. So, I'm happy. I'm sure a lot of people who have PS3s that haven't used them in a while will be happy. But if they've not used them in a while, they probably won't want to use it. I finished Eco. Yeah, I started it a few days ago. And I finished it yesterday. I started like 3 days ago now. Yeah, I finished in like 2 or 3 days. Anyway, point is, PlayStation shut down. I'll talk more about Eco in a bit if you want me to. But I'm going to play Shadow of the Colossus next, the PS2 version, because that Eco got me inspired. I got thinking about it. Anyway, PlayStation shut down. It's gone. It's dead. Yeah, I think I actually said everything I wanted to say. You can still read out on the games, and that's what's important to me, anyway. It means that there is still outlets for people to, like, get these games. If there are ways that you can backdoor your way into the store, you can still download these games. Yes. Yeah, that was our final thing. It was the mourning the loss of the PSP, the PS Vita, and the PS3's online stores, meaning that you can't get new things on them, which is very sad. And that's a pretty big story, especially for me, someone who regularly uses my PS3, my PS Vita, and my PSP. Although I imagine it's just probably a big story for me and me only. Obviously, I'm being facetious. I've said that's not my word of the day, facetious. Moving on to film. This is a great headline. Seth Rogen is Steven Spielberg's uncle. I said Seth Rogen is Steven Spielberg's uncle.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't.
Seth Rogen's been cast as Steven Spielberg's favorite uncle in Steven Spielberg's film based on his own childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
What a headline. I literally only have this in here so I can say Seth Rogen is Steven Spielberg's uncle. I make myself laugh at least. Moving on. Something Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow's in theaters July 9th and Disney Plus with Premiere Access. We were all expecting it. Honestly, did anyone remember that this film hadn't already come out? Like, right? Moving on. National Treasure's getting a reimagining. No Nicolas Cage though. No Cage, no buy from me. No, I mean,
Ryan.
I'll see what they do with it. But also, were those films a big success when they first released? Or are they banking on the nostalgia of the name? Because everyone watched it, you know? Everyone watched it, but no one, like, saw it, you know? Does that make any sense?
No.
It's getting late. How far are we into the show? We're only an hour in and I'm already fucking losing my mind. Oh, man. Moving on. A lot of these are, like, game-related film things. Ghost of Tsushima is getting a adaptation into a movie. Which is very interesting because I can't afford to play the game. So at least I can experience the story. Apparently it's got a great story, but I haven't been able to experience it. So,
Works for you.
works for me. Works for me. Moving on. The Suicide Squad got a new trailer. The Suicide Squad trailer makes it very clear, to me at least, that this isn't a sequel as much as it is a full-on reboot, which is something that I was unsure about leading up to this point. It includes returning characters like Rick Flag, Harley Quinn, the lady who brings them all together, who I forget the name of. Holden? No. Was her name Holden? It's something. Anyway, it's written and directed by James Gunn, and you can tell this trailer really wants you to know that it's written and directed by James Gunn. It has kooky music from a few decades ago playing in the background. It says it's James Gunn. At the end of the trailer, it does this specific thing right here is how I knew that they really want you to know that it's James Gunn. Take a listen.
Uh-huh.
You hear that? You hear that? Let me play it again. I know you heard it, but I'm gonna play it again.
You up in this shit. Uh-huh.
I love the rain.
See? That's how you know they want you to know it's James Gunn. They just edited it as though it is a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna see this. Probably not gonna rush and go out of my way to see this, but I like James Gunn enough. I think these characters seem fun.
The information you give us is false. You die.
Doctor Who is acting Davros over here, which is, you know, kooky. Moving on. Suicide Squad first trailer airs tomorrow. Oops, I put these two tabs the wrong way around. Moving on. Obi-Wan Kenobi today had its cast reveal. Ewan McGregor, obviously. Hayden Christensen returns into the show, assumedly as Anakin. Moses Ingram, Joel Edgerton, Bonnie. Oh my god, can't read some of these names. Anyway, lots of really famous, well-known people. O'Shea Jackson Jr. I'm not gonna read all of these out. But lots of well-known people coming into the show. I think this is the next Star Wars thing that's coming out. So, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, I bet this is exciting. If you're a Star Wars fan and also someone who knows who these actors are, because not everyone will, then I bet you're very excited. Moving on now to our final story of the day and our only MISC story. Microsoft is trying to buy Discord
Oh yeah.
for more than 10 billion. That's our final story for the day. Nothing to say. Like, what do we say about that? Microsoft trying to buy Discord. That's what I'm gonna say. Moving on to the end. The end of the show. Is Is it over already? Am I done? Wait, I'm trying to do a bit. Fucking let me do my bit. Oh my god. I can feel the show letting me go. Fuck, why didn't that work? God damn it. Can I do this? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is this shit? Why are none of my sliders working today? Oh, I've got an idea. Boom. Wait. Boom. It's because it was on the wrong one. Okay, let me do my bit again. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Shut up. Wait, no, get that out the way. The show's over? It's over already? I'm free. I'm free. Yes. Yes. Yes.
That was pretty Josh.
Shut up. I know it was good. All my bits are good. All of my bits are good. Name one bit that I've done that wasn't good. You can't. You're speechless. Move. Anyway, not moving on. My brain's melted. It's coming out of my ears. Goodbye. I'm ending the show now. See you next week. I'm going to be playing the Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021 later this week on stream. Be there! Bye, gamers.